Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to GoSmack webinar series this afternoon. I'm Tasha here. I would like to first and foremost congratulate every one of you who have taken the wonderful initiative to learn a new skill, not only for yourself, but also for the good of your organization and also for your clients. Before we kick off with our first presenter today, a few quick reminders so that we could learn and enjoy today's webinar without much interruptions. Please remember to mute your mic so that your secrets are not being heard by all of us. Please do keep calm and stay connected in the event that we have an internet interruptions. Please show your love and encouragement to our two young presenters who have worked very hard to prepare this webinar specially for you. Kindly check on your microphones and speaker setting in case if you can't hear our presenter's voice. You can check on the More option button with 3 horizontal dots, which is located in between the chat button and cross button in red. Or else, if you can't solve the problem, you can right away drop message in our chat box and our technical team will guide you. We would like to invite all the participants to join on our Global Business Network WhatsApp group. As you can see, we have provided the QR code to join on our WhatsApp GBN group. The main objective of the GBN are to learn, interact, and participate in the webinars and activities conducted by peers, industry, and thought leaders. Get access to webinar links, mentoring resources, and also support. Get the material of presentation, and the last, get information for our future webinar. So kindly join us on our GBN WhatsApp group using the QR code. And with that, let me introduce our first presenter, our young and restless and always talented Mr. Tommy T. Over to you, Tom T.
Good afternoon to everyone and welcome to our webinar for today, this afternoon. Allow me to introduce myself again. My name is Tay, and today I would like to talk about how boost revenue with reward marketing. So there are 4 key takeaways in this topic as you see on the slide right now. So the first key takeaway is what is reward marketing. Then second is why every businesses should leverage on reward marketing. Third, how the reward marketing can help your company. And lastly, the key takeaway is how to start your reward marketing today. So let's begin. Now let's talk about what is reward marketing. So as a businessman, reward is something that is given to your customers to satisfy them and to strengthen their relationship and your relationship with your customer. Doing because satisfied customers tend to develop brand loyalty and trust. If you strengthen your relationship with your customer by engaging with them. As an organization or a brand, you must reward your customers who help you promote your products or services so that they will be more actively help you to spread your product or your brand to their friends or family because they will feel their support to your organization are being recognized and appreciated. Reward can take in many forms such as services, object, or virtual form that can be useful to your customers. Rewarding people also able to get them to repeat their behavior, which means they also provide you more businesses. If done correctly, increasing the customer loyalty through a variety of programs will not only increase your company reputation, but along the line, it will also have a direct impact on your bottom line. So I would like to ask if anyone heard about Maslow hierarchy or need. I believe some of you might have heard about it, while some might not. So let us go through again together. why it was important. There are two aspects which is very important and can be applied to reward marketing. So the first aspect is love and belonging, and then the next aspect is esteem. So how does love and belonging can be applied to your business? So for example, as I mentioned just now, you can reward your customers every time when they help you to promote your product and services to their friends and family. If you return something good to them with their effort, your customer will feel there is a sense of connection with your businesses and think their effort are being appreciated because you are rewarding them for doing it. If they feel their efforts are being appreciated by your organization, they will more actively help you to promote your product and services because they can get the reward with just a simple share. So on the other hand, if your customer never get rewarded in return after doing so many times to help you promote your product or services, they will start thinking you are not recognizing them and you don't appreciate their efforts because you never reward them at all. So the relationship between your organization and your customer will not be strong. Also, this may lead to they don't help you to promote anymore, and in the end, you will lose your potential customers. Now, we will talk about the next aspect, which is esteem. Means you feel appreciated, recognized, and respected. This is also part of reward. You respect your customer and thanks them for support your business or to be a value customer. You can also invite them to participate in a special events and have more interaction and communication with them on how we can your business can further improve and help them in a way that easy for them to share out or at least make it more interested to them by improving on your businesses. You can so to maintain a good relationship as a business organization or a brand, you must appreciate, respect, and reorganize your customer so that they can help you promote to their friends and family and boost your revenue. So, what is happening in today's world? The new normal have forced us to make the changes faster. And what changes for the world or the society is forced to make? For example, the shift one, which is physical shopping to online shopping. People nowadays tend to shop online instead of visit to physical store and purchase, especially in the new normal where COVID-19 has affected all businesses. So you need to apply a reward marketing strategy to your business in order to satisfy your existing customer and also at the same time to attract more potential customer. Of course, reward marketing can also be applied to your businesses no matter what your business is conducted or online or offline. I will explain more in detail later on and show you what reward you can give to your customers. And because of the new normal, shifting has become faster. So the key question for this is how do you create a winning virtual experience for the customer compared to other businesses? Therefore, we need a proper reward marketing strategy to manage the interaction between customer and your business. This is our first shift due to the new normal. Moving on, the second shift is local to global. So most of the businesses have to make changes in this new normal and they can't just place their focus on the physical store anymore. Therefore, they need to make their business to go online. When your business goes online, it also means that it is time for you to compete with the global businesses because online businesses means you have to compete with all the similar businesses that are on the internet are doing the same business like you. Therefore, reward marketing strategy are also one of the solutions that can help you to stand out from other online businesses competitors, and also at the same time help your business to attract more potential customers and keep your existing customer, because satisfied customers tend to repeat their behavior, which means providing you with more businesses as mentioned earlier. So the key question here is how to you compete well with global competition, because you are no longer competing with the local shop anymore, but you also need to stand out from the other online businesses competitor. So this will be our second shift for the new normal. So moving to the third shift, which is the transaction to relationship. Because distance is not a problem anymore. It's like right now in this webinar, I can talk with you all from a very far distance, no matter where I, as long we have the internet connection. So have people value more in the future? If it will be from transaction to relationship. Transaction is already happening in the past. People like to visit in the local shop all the time because it is near. Anyway, the shop can't recognize you because there is no relationship being built, and there is no reward to thank you for shop with them. Even if you make multiple purchases from their shop, the shop never recognize their customer and appreciate them or reward them for shop with them. So you as an organization, business or a brand can actually apply reward marketing that can help you to reorganize and thank your customers. If done correctly, it will have a direct impact on your bottom line. So for this shift, the next key question here will be how do you win more customer by going beyond the transaction to relationship. So next, why every business should leverage on reward marketing. The benefit that reward marketing can bring to your business is, the first benefit will be result driven. You only reward your customer when they make a purchase in your store or any other action taken, such as help you to promote services and product to their family and friends. Second, when your business has limited startup costs, reward marketing is one of the cheapest way to boost your revenue. You can apply reward marketing into your business immediately with our platform without having to make a large initial investment, because you can sign up with us as a merchant for free. Third, we provide detailed analytics and data working with our reward marketing network to manage your reward marketing, that allows you to access to a more detailed dashboard or how you promote your reward marketing next. Through this, you can monitor your data, and you can also use the dashboard to effectively strategize and make marketing decisions elsewhere in your business by tracking how your reward marketing are performing on a daily basis. So last, with our experience network, it will be semi-autopilot. You don't need to spend time to manage your affiliate program because it can almost run on its own. You can be as involved as you wish to be on a daily basis, or you can wait for the report to come in of your sales. Of course, your level of involvement can be reflected in the performance of the program, and we often see greater increase for accounts that are more involved and active in the channel by sharing on their social media, on their platform. They believe they interact with their customer more often. So in reward marketing, we need to have the 3E. So the first E is educate. Educate is the most basic aspect of reward marketing, because as an organization, you need to educate in terms of your existing or your potential customer about your product and services. You have to engage with your customer all the time. It's just like a relationship where you need to engage and reward them just to keep the relationship alive. If not, your relationship with your customer will no longer be around, and you have to start all over again. For your better understanding, here is another example. When this apply to friendship or your relationship with your family member, if you never appreciate or reward them to thank for their help when you encounter difficulty, the relationship will become fragile and weak. So it's the same concept when it comes to relationship between customer and the organization. If there is no engagement, you never appreciate your customer. The relationship will never be strong and will never become stronger than that. On top of that, you need to entertain your customer. Reward, reward and entertain your customer. We will never recognize your customer. So we as an organization, business or brand, we need to know how to educate, engage, and entertain our customer better so that reward marketing can help your business or you to grow your revenue. So another reason why every business should leverage on reward marketing, especially in this new normal, because for the new normal, it is all about the shifting from the old normal to the new normal. As the shift that I mentioned earlier, which is from physical shopping to online shopping, from local to global, from transaction to relationship. So the organization has to adapt so they can survive, sustain, and succeed in this crisis. Now we will talk about how reward marketing can help your company. So here I will provide you with some scenario for your better understanding. In this case, scenario 1, assuming that you only have one customer visiting your store within a month. That customer visit only once a month and he will only spend like 10 ringgit in your store. This means that you can only earn 10 ringgit from that customer for this month. So, however, if the reward program is enabled, you are able to earn more from the customer by reward your customer with member price, with all reward point, or spend 20 ringgit to get 5 ringgit voucher, or spend 20 ringgit to get a stand, or spend 20 ringgit to win a chance of getting a special prize in lucky draw. You can make good use of this reward marketing strategy to attract your existing customer or potential customer to spend more. So in this scenario, your customer willing to spend more, which is from 10 ringgit to 20 ringgit in your store, in order to just to get the 5 ringgit voucher to spend on their next purchase. Therefore, your total revenue for the month will change from 10 ringgit to 20 ringgit, which is 2 times greater than the original revenue, even though your customers still visit your store once a month. In scenario 3, still the same storyline, and they are willing to spend 20 ringgit in order to get the 5 ringgit voucher or any other offer from your store. But what if they visit to your store more frequently this time around, which is more than twice a month? They visit 4 times or even 5 times to your store, or even spend 20 ringgit within a month. Then if your business will rocket boost the revenue, which is 10 times greater or even more. So this is the power of reward. You should have a good reward program so that you can engage with your customer better. If you want to get more potential customer by rewarding your existing customer and potential customer are very important to your business. So how you can start your reward marketing today? You can use our Go Reward platform by signing up with us as a merchant for free. Then you can start using our reward program to reward all your loyal customers either by online or offline, such as member price. Once you sign up as a merchant for free and start selling your product using our Go Reward platform, you can offer a member price for every product that you have after activating the loyalty program. So your customer can easily get this offer by joining as a member. Also, after they have joined as a member, you can reward them points for every purchases they make. For example, for every 1 ringgit they spend in your store, they will get 1 reward point in return. And this point can be used to redeem other product or even as a discount for the next purchase. And the next reward you can give is voucher. You can send your customer a voucher after they have made a purchase in your store. This is one of the marketing strategy that can help you to grow your businesses because of satisfied customers tend to develop brand loyalty, which leads to repeat customers. The next reward is the stand. So how do the stand work? You can set a member to indicate how many times of your customer need to spend to make a purchase from your store. After reaching the bumper that you set before, you can give them rewards such as buy one free one or 30% discount on their next order. The next one is lucky draw. For all of your customer that who already joined as a member, your customer database have their information such as their name, email, so you can easily get them to join the lucky draw to win a special prize. So the last one is you can invite your loyal customer to an event. So they will get to know more about your organization, and at the same time, this can strengthen the relationship between your organization and your customer. Next, what is likely to happen if you don't apply reward marketing or you don't have a proper reward program in this new normal? It's like a blindfolded person shooting the arrow or throwing a knife to a target, to an apple or another blindfold person hates. If you're into a business without planning and study about your customer, your business is more likely going to fail. Just like in this picture that on this side, you are most likely fail to hit the target. To be more precise, we need to educate and plan for it. If we don't do that, we just will be like the person in the picture shooting the arrow without having vision, most likely result in failing. So reward marketing is also like driving a car without a dashboard. You don't know how much fuel is left in your tank or how fast that your car is going. When it came to business, if we don't have enough information about our customer or potential customer, then you will be not able to reward them to thank them for their support. It is just like driving a car without dashboard, which can be dangerous or too risky. Therefore, information is very important, especially when you can gain a customer information easily by using the technology. Before we start the live demo, I would like to let you know that P2P marketing is also part of our referral module on our Go Reward platform. And actually, we have total 8 modules, which is video, as you can see on the side right now. Video, reward, referral, online and offline, survey, receipt, and contest. So now, I would like to end my talk at here and hand it over to Miss Tasha. She will introduce the next presenter, Mr. Danny, where he will gradually show you and explain in details on how or what our reward module can do. So thank you for your time and thank you for listening.
Thank you for the sharing, Mr. T. Hope you have enjoyed and learned from the first presenter as much as I do. We will now continue with the second presenter of today's webinar. To share with us on the second presenter, let's put our hands together to welcome the one and only always ready Mr. Danny.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Danny from GhostMac. First of all, thanks everyone for coming here and join us for this webinar. And my team member, Mr. Te, for his introduction on boost revenue on reward marketing. So right now, I would like to demo the reward program that provided by our company. So as Te said just now, you can have a lot of ways to reward your customer. For example, member price, reward points, voucher stamp, lucky draw, and exclusive invitation. But as for today's demo, we are not going through all of this because of the time constraint. So the reward program that we are going to demo is member price and member point and giveaway contest, survey, and voucher management system. And how are these going to boost revenue to the organization and reward the customer? So as Ted said just now, you need to sign up as a merchant in our webpage. So to sign up as a merchant is very easy. If you joined our webinar before, you can just go go-reward.com/join to sign up as a merchant. So at here, you just need to fill out your information. For example, your company name, your brand name, and your industry. If you are F&B outlet, you just select food and beverage, and then you are good to go to register as a merchant for free. And then you can start enable your reward program. But previously we already did that, so we are not going to do that again. So I already have an account. So right now, let's just sign into my own account. So there's a lot of CRM for you to choose. This is provided by our platform. For today's topic, we're talking about the boost revenue for my reward program. So if we look back to the picture. So the first one I want to share is member price. So at here, you can easily set up your member price at here because you can update your own product, upload your own product, the name of the product, the description of the product, and set the price for them. For example, regular price and member price. So how easy it look like on the e-commerce store? You just need to click the link here. So it will lead you to this page. My restaurant is called Danny Restaurant. Is the URL, and this is the product of the picture of the product. So this is the price. As you can see, there's a regular price and member price. So let's log out first. If you buy the product without a member status, of course it will count you as 16 ringgit. So let us just join a member or log in. So for join member, it's very easy. You just need to fill out your name and your phone number. Then you can join as a member. For sign in, you just need to click sign in and type in your password. Then you can sign in. So go back to the shopping cart. It is 14 ringgit instead of 16 ringgit. So why member price is important? Because if you reward your customer with the member price, your customer will be feeling recognized and appreciated. So it will be a higher chance for the customer to come back and visit your store again. So this is how we boost revenue with reward marketing. We reward the customer and make them feel good, and they will come back and continue be the customer with us, which is a good thing, right? So right now, let us just check out from this, and because I want to show the second thing, which is the member point. So as a member, every time you purchase a product, the backend will have a point system to track the point. So to do that, it's very easy for our system to enable the point configuration. So at here, you can see on the top left corner, there's a reward program configuration. When you click it, there's a each point conversion rate. So depends on the nature of business. You need to set how many point for how many ringgit. For example, for my dining restaurant, 1 ringgit equals to 1 point. So just now I have sorry, give me a second. I have spent 14 ringgit. So we back to our merchant portal. Check my name. So the 40 ringgit is already added to my wallet. So before that is 13 point. Now it's 27 point because I spent 14 point just now. So what can the member point do for us? It is also depends on your nature of business. For example, you can use member point for discount. So with discount, this is this. Oops. Let me just change the word quickly. So you can use the point for discount. So without discount, it will be the original point or original price. But with discount, which is you can use the point that you have earned just now to pay the payment, make the payment. So it will be the discount and your total payment will be lesser because the member point will help you. But it depends on how you want to make use of the member point. Other than just use it on the discount, you can also, for example, you can have to host a giveaway contest for your customer. So the entry criteria is the member points needs to be more than 100. So you can actually, as an admin, you can track how many point of each member have. For example, right now for this member, he has 27 points. So you need to have 100 points to join the contest. So at here, I want to talk about you actually can attract the customer to spend more on your restaurant because we have this point system and other restaurants don't have. So, for example, one week they want to spend 100 ringgit from different restaurant, but start from today, there is one restaurant provide the reward program and the member point. So it's surely is more worth to spend money on that particular restaurant because the restaurant is having this reward program and the other restaurant do not have it. So if they want to spend money on eating, right, why don't they want to spend money on a restaurant that provided reward program? So this is one way to boost revenue with reward marketing. And your business can stand out from other business because you're doing the thing that other business is not doing. So this is just my opinion. I hope you guys can understand. So as I say just now, we have also a contest. We have giveaway contest to reward the customer to boost revenue. So as I said just now, the entry criteria is more than 100 points. So if they want to join the contest, they have to buy more and purchase more in our store to be able to get their member points more than 100. But you need to think about that. If they're going to spend money anyway, why don't they just spend on our restaurant since our restaurant is the only restaurant that provided reward program. So this is how you stand out from the other business. And I think the movie ticket is not that expensive, right? So I guess it's a really good reward program for your businesses and for the customer. Both sides can be benefit from that. So our platform also allow you to create a contest very easy. So you can see the menu bar at the top. You can just hit contest. So you can create a set of questions by using the template. It's a movie question template, or you can create a set of questions from the scratch. But today we are not going through that. We just simply show one of the contests. So, for example, as I said just now, we have a contest for winning a movie ticket. So I have a link here. So if you are interested to join me, you can also join the contest. I share the link on the webpage chat right now. So I give you like 10 seconds to enter the link. And let's start together. So you can also add the video clip, audio, and picture in the contest. So it will be more attracting customer to participate. And you can answer right away. So for example, this question, I answer the correct answer. So this question is obviously Spider-Man. So I choose this. And the third question,
Any more Pride ID?
this is Star Wars, I think. So I pick the right answer again, I think. So after you answer all the questions, it will lead you to the leaderboard. So here, after you attract the customer to participate in the contest, you need to reward them, right? So you base on the leaderboard who has scored the highest point, and then you reward him. So if there is multiple people have the same point, which is the highest point, you can also have a lucky draw if your ticket is not enough to fulfill your customer. So there's many ways to boost your revenue with your program. And this is how contests work. So other than that, as I say, the third program is called survey. So survey, usually we use this for collect feedback from the customer. How are we going to use this for our businesses? For example, before I introduce that, our survey is similar with the contest. You can create based on the template or create from the scratch. So let us like go to the demo website called gomore.com/demo. So at here, you can see on the right side, click here to win your Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. So when I click here, so I can answer the survey question. And after I finish answer all the survey question, and it will give me a chance to win the prize. So this is part of the reward program you can do. Especially you can embed our technology on your website. So you can just do it. So that's the third part of the survey. So last but not least, the last reward program that I want to introduce is the voucher management system. So you can have the voucher management system for your store or for your market. So at here, you can see there's a lot of different QR code here or the name of the brand with the voucher. So we can collect the voucher instantly. So when we go back to the wallet, right, you can see this voucher that you collected just now. So when you reward your customer with voucher, so they are willing to spend more money than you because you show your love, show your care for them, right? So right now, let us just redeem one of the voucher with different account. Give me a second. So I would like to use another account because I'm already redeemed one of the voucher in this account. So let me just do another account instead. So right now I'm using this account called Tomite. I'd like to use this account to collect a voucher. So to do that, I just scroll and select one of the voucher, and then I just collect it. I am interested to this voucher. So I just click collect. So voucher has been added into your wallet. So we can see the voucher indeed is in our wallet. So to redeem, you need to show your QR code for the counter. So to do that, I will click redeem here. So as a QR code pop up, so it's time for me to scan the QR code. So to do that, let me just quickly show you how to do that. So right now I would like to connect my phone and try to scan the QR code and redeem it. So just give me a second, real quick. I'm connecting with my handphone. Give me a second. So my connection is a little bit unstable with my phone. So I'm connecting. So right now I would like to use my handphone to scan the QR code. So to do that, give me a second. Since this is a real-time demo, so there's some problem might occur. So I hope it's finally connected. So right now imagine I'm a cashier. So I'm waiting in the counter. So when there's a customer show this QR code for me, so right now my responsibility is try to scan the QR code. So I just hold the home button and click the camera icon on the second. So this is the Google Lens, and I just scan the QR code and I click it. So at this interface, I just need to enter the correct PIN number, and then I can help my customer to redeem the voucher. Oops. Let me check for the phone number again. So it's 1414. I hope it's right. Okay. So the voucher is already successfully redeemed by the cashier. So the voucher management system is also capturing this. So the voucher is already has a tag, which is you successfully redeem the voucher. So this is one way to reward your customer, and I hope it can boost your revenue of the business. Other than that, we also have a voucher management system dashboard to capture all the back-end data, which is, for example, when we enter this voucher system, you can see the download. You can see Tomite, which is me just now. I download the Kenny Roger voucher and I redeemed it already. You can also check redemption to see who redeemed your voucher recently. So we have the front end for the customer to let them collect the voucher, scan the QR code and stuff. And we also have the back end vouchers management system to record all the data, like which voucher is the most popular voucher getting captured, getting downloaded, and getting redeemed. And their details and the customer detail is also recorded here. So you can also capture their interest while rewarding them. So this is a win-win condition for both merchant side and the customer side. So this will be the fourth demo of our reward program voucher management system. So I hope this fourth demo can actually give you some idea on how to boost your revenue. The first demo we do is member price and point. The second is the giveaway contest. So these two programs will encourage them to spend more on our store instead of going other store that don't have reward program. So the third is survey, and the fourth is a voucher management system. We reward them through different ways. So this my demo for the boost revenue with reward program marketing. So before I end here, I would like to summarize the today's topic, which is the boost revenue with reward marketing. So we have understand the importance of affiliate marketing and P2B marketing, of course. You can apply this marketing strategy to your business, especially if your startup cost is limited. So you can register with us right now as a new merchant. Then you can almost run the business on your own because our platform is semi-autopilot. So if you are worried or concerned about your business performance, you can also access the dashboard at any time to view detailed analytics and data. As I showed just now, the dashboard, the voucher management system can capture all the data. So that will be the demo for the reward program. I hope you guys enjoy and understand and able to follow what I am trying to present and deliver. So if you have any question, feel free to state during the Q&A session. Thank you. That's all for my part.
Thanks for the sharing, Mr. Danny. And yeah, before I forget, I just wanted to remind again for those who still not joined on our GBN WhatsApp group, kindly join us using this QR code on your left hand side, so that in case if you have any questions you want to or you have any doubts, you can just send a WhatsApp message in our GBN group. And at the same time, we'll now proceed with the Q&A section. If there is any questions, kindly drop your question in our chat box, or you can even mute your mic and you can try to be asked us. We will be happy to answer you. So, audience, do you have any question? I mean, like, if you don't understand anything, you can directly let us know. We can show you right away now while waiting for the ending part. So, well, since there is no questions, we will just, I mean, like, I just want to thank everyone who are, I mean, like, who joined us today. I really hope that you have known something, you have known how boost revenue with reward marketing. Thanks again. Thanks once again to joining us. And let's say if you have any other question, you can always drop to our GBN group. We will answer you. So do not forget to join us again in our WhatsApp group. So yeah, remember when the goings get tough, the tough gets going. And in every crisis lies great opportunity. We look forward to seeing you again in our next webinar. Keep the spirit up, stay safe, keep well, and we will see you again. Thank you.